Chapter 111. Buddha Reliance. The next important issue is that they will try to make the Buddha sacred because they know that sacredness is a power that no one dares to disrespect, because sacredness is a mystery that ordinary people do not understand. By taking the truth that the Buddha once spoke and turning it into sacredness, whenever sacredness is mixed with fear, especially the fear that covers up not knowing who you are or where you come from, resulting in relying on sacredness, resulting in pleading and begging for good luck, safety, fulfillment, or even to find the truth. All these matters are a mixture of creating sacredness, fear, and the desire to rely on external things. As long as that person has this kind of belief, they will never discover the truth from the Buddha within, Lord Foch explained. Do you know, those who desire to rely on external things will constantly seek sacred things to rely on. They will seek endlessly, without end, which is different from those who seek from within, or know that they are the Buddha mind or the God mind. They will discover the sacredness within themselves, and they will stop seeking forever. They will no longer be under the power of anything else because they know that they are the most sacred. The second strategy, which is very important, is the matter concerning knowledge, or what you call the Dharma, which are the teachings of the Buddha. If you look at the essence of the Dharma that is recorded and passed down, there is nothing wrong, but it is wrong in the process of accessing the Dharma. In fact, the Dharma, or the truth, already exists in all things, exists in the universe, and exists in everyone. The previous Buddhas also discovered it, which is recorded in various scriptures all over the world. But if humans still use this method of accessing the truth from the outside, I believe that the human brain will never be able to remember all the recorded Dharma. What humans must do is simply familiarize themselves with the knowing that is within themselves. Simply turning inward, the Dharma will appear, and it is enough to make that Dharma manifest. What the human world needs to know is that everyone has this knowing program within them, and has a connection that can access that information. Humans simply never knew how to use it. And what the Buddha taught, and what you must teach people all over the world, is to teach humans how to find knowledge from within. Now the Buddha has revealed everything, simply for humans to feel that they are the origin of all sources of knowledge, or feel being Buddha. Then it is as if they see the world with the eyes of God, see the world with the eyes of the Creator of all things. They will no longer see with human eyes, and from now on, they will no longer need to seek wisdom from outside, no longer need to travel to seek from the knowledgeable, because they are that knowledgeable one already. That means they have reached the destination. Is that what they call the state of nirvana? I asked. Do you think that is the highest state that everyone must be? The method that the Buddha taught does not teach people to know, like parrots or minna birds who imitate human voices. He wants everyone to be as he is, and this state of being is the destination, or in your language, nirvana. The third strategy that those with ill intentions often create is to change the word Sangha to have a meaning of reliance. That is, to have people pay homage to monks instead. The word Sangha, according to the Buddha's meaning, is the community of noble individuals, the community of those with noble minds, the community of those who are free from all bonds, the community of those who are free from anxiety, because he knows well that humans will never discover the truth if their brains are still in anxiety or still in fear. But for those who want to have power over others, who want to keep people under control, They will do everything possible to make people afraid, anxious, and the highest fear is the fear of the spirit world. Therefore, the word Sangha here does not refer to individuals, but refers to the phenomenon arising from evolved individuals. In that era, there were many people who attained arhatship, but it was an attainment not limited to monks. Some were great kings, merchants, wealthy people, etc. But they would do everything to make themselves and others free from anxiety, willing to give up their wealth to support a society of sharing, willing to give up their time to create a society of goodwill. At that time, the Buddha was considered very successful, because many people discovered the truth from such a state. Both monks who traveled to propagate the truth and those who lived in households. The true meaning that the Buddha intended for everyone to remember as a reminder to stay on this path, so that the world will reach the point where all humans can know the truth from within, and so that the world will reach the point where the collective social state of humanity is on the side of light, and that day will be the day the world enters the Great Era, which is a society that has never appeared before, a world where everyone will understand the truth, understand what is what, understand who they are, where they come from, what they are here for. A world without exploitation, without division, without judgment. A world where everyone will see the value of weakness. A world where everyone will see the benefit of difference and use it creatively. A world full of love, compassion, and when every human being enters such a state, wild animals, great and small, will gradually appear from those that were once extinct. We will gradually bring them back. Humans will see some animals that they have never seen in their lives. Humans will benefit from some plants that they have never used in their lives. The world at that time will be a world similar to the early days, with abundance, with beauty like heaven. Humans in this great era, they will know and understand the mechanisms of nature very well, understand life, understand their roles and the roles of others, understand until all fear disappears. In the end, the minds of all humans will be free from anxiety by their own power. And that is the image of the world that you call the world of Sri Arya, or the civilized world, which will arise from the hands of you and your friends, Lord Forge concluded.